The NBA has given us dunks, buzzer beaters, and unforgettable rivalries. But some moments are so shocking, so unbelievable, that they changed basketball forever. These are not just highlights, they're stories of heartbreak, glory, betrayal, and miracles. Think about it. 1 second, a team is celebrating victory, and the next, they're crushed by a shot that will be replayed for generations. A single decision, a single jump, a single whistle. It can define an entire era. From Michael Jordan's last shot in Chicago, to the malice at the Palace, to Kawhi Leonard's bouncing dagger. These moments remind us why basketball is more than a game. It's drama, it's emotion, it's history unfolding before our eyes. But here's the thing, these moments didn't just shock fans, they redefined the league itself. They shifted power, shaped legacies, and turned players into legends or villains. Stay till the end, because the final moment on this list is so unreal, it will make you see the NBA in a completely different way. To understand why these shocking moments matter, you need to know the stories behind them. Every unbelievable play has a background. Years of sweat, failure, and hunger that lead to one single second on the court. Take Michael Jordan for example. By 1998, he was already a 6-time champion, but his Chicago Bulls dynasty was coming to an end. In Game 6 of the finals, with the score tied and the clock winding down, Jordan stole the ball, dribbled up, and hit the shot that sealed not just the championship but his legacy. It wasn't just a basket, it was the closing chapter of an era. Or look at Kawhi Leonard in 2019. For years, he had been overshadowed by bigger names. People questioned his leadership, his ability to carry a team. But in Game 7 against the 76ers, he hit a buzzer beater that bounced 4 times on the rim before falling in, a shot so dramatic it froze the entire world. That moment didn't just send Toronto to the finals, it gave Canada its first ever NBA championship. And then, there are moments that shook the league for the wrong reasons. The malice at the Palace in 2004 wasn't about glory, it was chaos. A brawl between players and fans that forever changed NBA security and discipline. Every one of these shocking moments was born from a story far bigger than just the scoreboard. What makes these moments unforgettable is not just the play itself, it's what came before and after. They elevated players into legends. Michael Jordan's last shot against Utah wasn't just a game winner, it was the perfect ending to a career that redefined greatness. His rise from being cut in high school to becoming the face of the NBA reached its ultimate peak in that single jump shot. It was more than 2 points. It was closure, destiny, and perfection wrapped in one. Then there's LeBron James in 2016. Down 3-1 in the NBA Finals, everyone counted the Cavaliers out. No one had ever come back from that deficit. But LeBron refused to quit. Game 7, with less than 2 minutes left, Andre Iguodala went up for a layup. And then came the block. LeBron chased him down and swatted the ball against the glass in one of the greatest defensive plays in finals history. That block became the spark that helped Cleveland win its first championship, cementing LeBron's place among the all-time greats. Ray Allen's three-pointer in 2013, pure shock. The Miami Heat were seconds away from losing the finals to the Spurs. Fans had already left the arena, but Allen, fading into the corner, caught the ball and launched a three that tied the game and saved the season. Miami went on to win, and that shot became one of the coldest, most clutch moments ever. Even shocking failures became legendary, like the 2016 Warriors, who broke the regular season record with 73 wins, only to lose the finals. It was a twist no one saw coming, proving that even the greatest seasons can collapse in a single moment. These shocking achievements weren't just about stats. They were about defying belief, rewriting history, and reminding us why the NBA is the ultimate stage for drama. But with shocking greatness comes shocking controversy. Some NBA moments left scars, both on players and the league itself. The malice at the Palace in 24 was unlike anything the NBA had ever seen. What started as a hard foul between the Indiana Pacers and Detroit Pistons spiraled into chaos when a fan threw a drink at Ron Artest. Artest charged into the stands, punches were thrown, and suddenly players were brawling with fans. It was shocking, violent, and ugly. The NBA suspended players for months, and the league's reputation took a massive hit. That night changed everything about security, fan conduct, and player discipline. Then there was Kobe Bryant's farewell in 2016. It wasn't controversial in the traditional sense, but it was shocking for another reason. Many doubted whether Kobe injured and aging, could put on a show one last time. But he stunned the world with 60 points in his final game, a performance that was both magical and bittersweet. And who could forget Derrick Rose? Once the youngest MVP in league history, his career was derailed by injuries. Each comeback was met with hope, each injury with heartbreak. The shocking part wasn't just the falls, it was the strength he showed to rise again, culminating in his emotional 50-point game years later. These moments remind us that the NBA isn't just about glory, it's about pain, loss, and redemption too. So what's the lesson behind these shocking NBA moments? It's simple. Basketball is more than a sport, it's a mirror of life itself. Every shocking moment tells a deeper truth. Jordan's last shot teaches us about endings, how to close a chapter with grace. LeBron's block shows us that no deficit is too big, no situation too late if you keep fighting. Ray Allen's 3 proves that preparation meets opportunity in the blink of an eye. Kawhi's bouncing dagger reminds us that sometimes destiny takes its time before falling in our favor. But it's not just about triumph. The Malice at the Palace warns us about control, about how one bad decision can stain a legacy. Derrick Rose injuries show the fragility of greatness and the courage it takes to rise again. Kobe's farewell, it's proof that legends never fade quietly, they write their own final chapter. The secret is this: shocking moments stay with us because they carry meaning. They're not just about basketball, they're about resilience, pressure, and the human spirit. The NBA is a theater, and every shocking moment is a script written in real time. What makes them unforgettable isn't the score, but the lesson we carry after the buzzer sounds. The NBA has always been more than just a game. It's a stage where legends rise, where failures sting, and where shocking moments become immortal. From Jordan's final shot to Kawhi's bouncing miracle, from LeBron's block to Ray Allen's 3, from chaos in Detroit to Kobe's last masterpiece. These are not just highlights, they are lessons. They teach us to keep fighting, to prepare for the moment, to rise after failure, and to write our own endings with courage. So the next time you watch an NBA game, remember, you're not just seeing points and rebounds. You're witnessing history, drama, and life lessons wrapped inside a ball and a hoop. And maybe, just maybe, your own shocking moment is waiting too, the one that will define your story forever.